What's up, guys? Welcome to the first installment of a new video series I'm going to be doing on HD. We're going to be messing with 1/1 scale cars. Behind me is my Jeep JK. It's a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4-door. It's extremely dirty at the moment, so please don't mind that. But I wanted to document an install. We're going to be putting on these LEDs for the floorboards. So one goal I had for this Jeep was to switch all of the interior lights to LEDs, which I've done that with the map and the dome lights. Just the Sylvania LED bulbs from AutoZone. But while I was there, I was looking around at their LED strips. And this usually isn't my type of gig. I would almost consider this ricey because I come from the speed world, not the off-road world, and this is just kind of a no-go, at least when I was doing it. But I thought it would be a really good idea to put these for the floorboards, and we're gonna do red. They're extremely bright. I don't know if you can see that. The sun's probably drowning them out, but they're very bright. They're flexible strips. They're made by Alpina. You get two 12-inch LED strips. They're flexible. They're double-sided tape. There's some 3M tape on the back. They look pretty good. They had some different ones, but I honestly like these the best. And I was considering doing white because that's what I've been doing. But I think that this would add a nice little flavor, you know, kind of a, switch it up a little bit because I am doing red accents on this Jeep. So, yeah, we're going to install these. I'm going to show you why I went with this, why you have to go with this, why it's not just a simple bulb replacement. Did watch a handful of videos on how to do this, so I'm taking all that information from those videos. So shout out to those guys, and I'll put the links to the ones that I did watch in the video description below, just kind of as a homage for the write-up and the information on this. So thank you guys. But yeah, let's go inside real quick, and I'll show you what we're working with. Alrighty, guys, we're on the inside on the passenger side, front floorboard. As you can see, I've already replaced the map lights, the courtesy lights, with the Sylvania LEDs. So very nice. Down here in the floorboard, you have this kind of light housing. It's probably not going to look very good just due to the lighting, but it's got this little housing. So there's no bulb that you can just simply replace on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece out. We're going to chop it off, and we're going to wire in the LED strips. We're going to fix them up here, shine them down, and I think it'll look pretty good. So that'll give it a little spice, a little more spice to the interior. I did install these AJT, these duct covers, as well as the climate controls. As you can see, we're doing some red accents. So very nice. Do enjoy those a lot. So I think the red LED strips on the floorboard, I think it'll give it a nice little accent. So yeah, let's get down there and let's get to work. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out a screw. It's a Phillips screw. It's kind of back here. It's kind of out of view. So we're going to take this out, and this will drop this little housing for us. So we can get to it. Boom. There we go. Here's the light housing. As you can see, it's a custom specialty OEM type style bulb, probably like an LED. So like a pre-made LED housing. So yeah, you're not going to be able to just swap out a bulb into that. So okay, so I got the LED strips unpackaged, and here they are. So as you can see, they're really like flexible. You can use these for anything, really. So pretty great deal for just 20 bucks. 20 bucks for a pair. They have like white, amber, red, blue. These ones are the red ones. And as you can see, they come with this test battery. We're going to be chopping that off, but yeah, good stuff. So yeah, we're going to chop that off, and then on our housing, as you can see, I've already pulled back some of the sheathing that goes over the wire. We're going to cut this about halfway up, and we're going to wire this in. Now you can use butt connectors, you can use spade connectors, whatever you want. Me personally, I like to solder, so we're going to be soldering this. And then we can hold on to that OEM light if we ever decide we want to sell this car and we want to put it back all back to factory. We can have that. We have that ability to do that. So yeah, let me get this chopped up and let me get this chopped off, and then we will solder it and we will do a test. All right guys, it took me a little bit of time, but I'm finally done. Decided to do both of them. So here's the LED strip right here. This is some TexFlex braided wire loom. And then there's the factory module. So it's just gonna plug right in, and then we're gonna screw it right back in. And then we're either gonna double side tape. We're gonna double side tape this up or zip tie it, whichever one we find better fit. So I got both of them done. Plugged both of them in, both of them work. So let's get these all attached back to the vehicle, and then let's get these secured up, and we'll see how they look. All right guys, well, we finished up with our LED install. So here's the show off. Let me know what you guys think. So there we go. Super bright. Very, very red, very bright. And keep in mind, this is with sunlight too, man. These things are gonna be super, super bright come nighttime in the dark. But yeah, I'll put a little comparison of earlier when we had the factory ones in there. But yeah, this is a tremendous upgrade. So yeah, very, very happy. As you can see, well, the light is actually bouncing off of those lights up there, but it's just affixed up here with the double-sided tape. Same thing with the driver's side. So very nice. Very easy, very cheap. I mean, overall these LEDs cost 20 bucks, and if you got the tools to do it, you know, that's like $20-$30 investment. So yeah, as far as the tools I used for this was just wire strippers, some cutters, and shrink tubing. That's really it. And then yeah, that's really it. And there goes the infamous Jeep AC vent click. So yeah, pretty common on these. And as you can see right there, they do fade out. They do fade out along with the dome lights. So that's pretty cool. So shut it again, and then there again. So yeah, very easy, very, very uncomplicated install, even for people that aren't comfortable wiring. Very easy, very cheap. So I'd highly recommend. I will leave the SKU number, the AutoZone SKU number for these LED strips in the video description below. Please check it out if you're interested in doing this project. But yeah, very nice, very easy. I like it. So thanks for tuning in for my first 1/1 scale car install. As many of you know, we are a diecast channel, so we usually typically showcase diecast models and stuff, but I've always wanted to integrate 1/1 scale stuff into the channel. I figured that this would be a perfect opportunity to do it, so look forward for more. We'll do some installs on this. We'll do some installs on our current other vehicle, which you'll probably see at some point in this channel. So stay tuned if you enjoy it. And don't forget guys, please like the video, consider sharing, and consider subscribing to the channel. We'll definitely be doing more 1/1 scale car stuff in the future, so stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.